What are you guys doing?
We're putting on a play, Shakespeare's Hamlet.
Oh, that's cool. When is it?
It's in a few days.
Oh, really? Can I come see?
Yeah.
Of course.
How are you guys' rehearsals?
Action. Haste me to know it, that I, with wings as swift as meditation or the thoughts of love, may sweep my revenge.
I find thee apt, and duller shouldest thou be than the fat weed that roots itself in ease on left board. Wouldst thou not stir in this? Now, Hamlet, hear. 'Tis given out that, sleeping in my orchard, a serpent stung me. So the whole ear of Denmark is by a forged process of my death frankly abused. But now, thou noble youth, the serpent that did sting thy father's life now wears his crown.
Oh, my prophetic soul, my uncle!
Aye, that incestuous, that adulterate beast, with witchcraft of his wit, with traitorous gifts. Oh, wicked wit and gifts that have the power so to seduce one to this shameful lust, the will of thy most seeming virtuous queen. O Hamlet, what a falling off was there from me, whose love was of that dignity that it went hand in hand even with the vow I made to her in marriage, and to decline upon a wretch whose natural gifts were poor to those of mine. But virtue, as it never will be moved, though lewdness court it in a shape of heaven, so lust, though to a radiant angel linked, will sate itself in a celestial bed and prey on garbage.
And action!
Boo!
Cut! That's not good enough. I want you to feel it from your toes up. Ooh!
Boo!
Better, but it can still be improved. The ghost plays a pivotal role in Hamlet. He delivers the heavy news to Hamlet that burdens Hamlet throughout the play. I want you to act like someone who's lusting for vengeance, like those emotions. Come on over, guys. This is important. What do you think the definition of fate is?
Well, fate's something that can't be changed by any means. Like destiny.
Right, but the mysterious thing is that Hamlet's fate does change, and by the ghost. His original fate was to be Prince of Denmark, to support King Claudius, and to become the next successor for the throne. This was Hamlet's birthright as King Claudius' son, and back then social hierarchy couldn't be broken.
But if it was Hamlet's fate to support King Claudius' new role as king, then why did he kill him?
The ghost forces his own son to kill his uncle, but not just his uncle, it's also the King of Denmark, which is the unifying force of the entire country.
Yeah, the ghost makes Hamlet commit an immoral crime, and Hamlet can't even refuse his father's request because of the disrespect that is involved in defying the commands of one's parents. Especially during the 17th century when filial piety was prioritized more than it is now. Because of the ghost, Hamlet's fate has no choice but to change from being the prince to being the murderer of the king.
Now I get it. So in attempting to carry out his vengeance, the ghost alters Hamlet's fate by changing him from the protector of Denmark to practically its destroyer.
Good, now you guys know how I want you to act the scene. Take it from the top.
Come and sit you down where you may see the inmost part of you.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me. Ho! Ho! What? Ho!
How now a rat, dead for a duke dead.
Oh, I'm slain!
Oh me, what hast thou done?
Nay, I know not. Is it the king?
Oh, what a rash and bloody deed this is.
A bloody deed. It is, dear mother, to kill the king and marry his brother.
As kill a king?
Nay, but to live in the rank sweat of an unseemly bed, stewed in corruption, hunting and making love over the nasty sty.
Oh, speak no more. These words enter into my ears like daggers. Speak no more, sweet Hamlet.
Action!
Speak no more, sweet Hamlet.
Cut! Summer, what were you trying to say to me?
Why does the queen not want to hear what Hamlet has to say when she says, "Speak no more, sweet Hamlet"?
I've been wondering that too. I think the queen realizes that she has been wrong in some of her actions, but to have her son chastise and lecture her probably is a little disheartening, which is why when he confronts her, like, she runs away and she gets scared when he says, "Sit down and listen to him."
And also, Hamlet's crazy.
Yeah, but like, why did the queen even like commit these immoral actions?
This one I know the answer to. Gertrude, much like Claudius, wasn't happy with her position. When Gertrude's husband died, her fate was to lose her title of queen and all of the power that went with it.
Right, but after Claudius offers to marry Gertrude, she realizes she has a chance to change her fate. Hamlet thinks that her marriage to Claudius is incestual and immoral because it's disrespectful to his dad, the king.
Okay, so that's why he's so mad about his mom getting remarried so quickly.
Yes, but what Hamlet doesn't understand is that that's the only way that Gertrude can change her fate and keep her power as queen. And action!
He hath, my lord of late, made many tenders of his affections for me.
Affections? You speak like a green girl.
Okay, wait, I have a question.
Cut.
Lena, why is your character as Polonius being so mean to Ophelia? Like, you're her dad.
Well, Ophelia is trying to change her fate, that's something that Polonius thinks is futile because fate usually is something that can't be changed. And so he's trying to be stern to her now to protect her from disappointment later.
But what is Ophelia's fate?
Well, Ophelia isn't in the same social class as Hamlet. He's royalty and she isn't. This may seem weird to us now, but in the past, it was considered disrespectful to marry outside of your social class. So, Ophelia's natural fate is to marry someone with less authority.
Okay, Ophelia's trying to reciprocate the affections for Hamlet. She's trying to change her fate in the name of true love. But the only reason she's allowed to associate with him in the first place is because their parents are best friends, so, you know. And she knows that she shouldn't because it's immoral, but she still allows him to see her privately anyway.
Okay, so Ophelia is being immoral by dating Hamlet because he's outside of her social class. And that's why Polonius is patronizing her.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, I got it.
Take two.
Unsifted by such perilous circumstances, do you believe his tenders, as you call them?
I do not know, my lord, what I should think.
Mary, I will teach you. Think yourself a baby, like I've taken these tenders for true pay, which are not sterling. Tender yourself more dearly, or not to crack the wind of the poor phrase, running a thus will tender me a fool.
My lord, he hath importuned me with love in honorable fashion.
And fashion. For Lord Hamlet believes so much in him that he is young, and with a larger tether that he may walk. I would not, in plain terms, from this time forth, have you so slander any woman leisure as to give words or talk with the Lord Hamlet. Look to it, I charge you, come your ways.
I shall obey, my lord.
Oh, my offense is rank, it smells to heaven, it hath the primal elder's curse upon it, a brother's murder. Pray can I not, though inclination be as sharp as will. My stronger guilt defeats my strong intent, and like a man to double business bound, I stand in pause.
So guys, I don't get it. I don't understand why I'm talking in my head.
I know we aren't sure if Claudius is praying in his head or out loud, but we can infer as educated readers that it's probably in his head since he doesn't want the world to know.
Very good. Claudius still wants to keep his kingship and his titles, and if he admits what he's done out loud, then he'll have to get rid of that.
Oh, okay, so his fate isn't to get the crown, at least not while King Hamlet's alive, but he has to morally kill his brother in order to change his fate and guarantee himself the title. And he's trying to make amends for what he's doing, but he doesn't really feel the guilt.
Oh yeah, so it's like when you cause a car accident and like you feel bad and like you're sorry that like you hurt someone or like you caused damage, but you're not really willing to like pay for it or like pay for the hospital bills or pay for the repair.
Oh, okay.